Hello, this is a wall bounce and wall jump tutorial video where we are Fanxc. We stream on Twitch and we make some YouTube videos. So first thing you want to do for this is to rebind your jump button. So usually on your key 2, you can usually set up a different key to jump. You want to set this to mouse wheel down or mouse wheel up. And you just want to set this on key 2 and not key 1 because you still want to jump using space as well. So that's the very first thing you want to do. So I'm going to show you an example of wall jump first. So wall jump is pretty much this. You're just straight up just bouncing off the wall once you reach it. So that's wall jump. Wall bounce is this. You're pretty much hugging the wall, holding it onto it for a second, and then bouncing it off later. Also, keep in mind that we're doing this live on Twitch. This isn't really pre-recorded or anything like that, but after the stream ends, we might put together a video for YouTube, and that might have some edits or some quick edits, just so that I can piece it together more fluently and not take out anything that I need to take out. So just keep that in mind. So first thing I'm going to teach you is how to wall jump, and we're going to do it on the very most right side of the map with all these walls. So wall jump, it's pretty easy. Sprint is the same concept as wall jumping off from this wall, just straight up. So if you want to do it off from this wall, just straight jump, climb up, and then you want to scroll mouse scroll wheel down. So jump, mouse scroll wheel down. Scroll down once you reach the wall. You can do it more fluently. So once you reach the wall, just mouse wheel down. So in order to wall jump off from these walls while you're running towards it, just like this, what you want to do is the same concept, except what you want to do is turn towards the wall. Turn towards the wall and then just jump. Use your jump key. So like that. You don't have to slide jump at first, but it's better if you slide jump because you gain more velocity. But it's like that, and then once you add in slide jump, you go further away because you have more velocity as you slide jump. But shift, slide, jump, and then use your jump key as you touch the wall. It might take a little bit of practice since you're not used to mouse scrolling or using your jumping key. You have to get the timing right. So you just have to get used to the timing. And keep in mind that we're gonna do these on the long walls with like the upper part attached as well. So slide jump, and then just use mouse scroll wheel down, or whatever your jump key is set to. So that's how you do that. All right. So where wall bounce comes in, or first. So let's say you want to wall jump on these lower parts. There's a reason why I said that you only want to wall jump on the higher walls. So let's try wall jumping on these lower parts and see what happens. So you see how we don't bounce off? We kind of just hold onto the wall and we're stuck in this animation for a quick second, and then all that happens is that we jump off from that animation. So what we're doing is we're kind of getting stuck on this animation, or this climbing animation, because the wall is too short. So this is where wall bounce comes in. Completely negates the animation or the climbing animation and allows you to wall jump on these lower walls. So let's try it again. This is where wall bounce comes in. So it allows you to wall jump on these lower walls. In order to wall bounce, it's the same concept as a wall jump, except okay, we're gonna do this on this one of these rocks first, because it would be easier to learn from those first. So wall bounce, okay, wall bounce, we are gonna jump. Click one of the A or D buttons depending on which side you are wanting to move. So for this rock, if I'm going to jump on this side and we want to move right, I would be holding down the D key. So this is what happens if you hold down the D key while you're jumping against the rock. You see that? You see how we kind of hug the rock? Now, if we jump off the rock as we hold down the D key, this is what happens. You see how we sort of bounce off? Bounce off. So that's pretty much wall bouncing. It's almost entirely the same concept, except you're holding one of the A or D buttons. Now, if we add in slide jump to this, so slide jump, hold the D key and then jump. It just launches us further away. But we hug the wall for a brief second. But this is what happens if we wall jump normally. You see how we hug the wall? Or like do the holding the cliff animation. So that's pretty much what happened. Okay, we could do it on this part of the wall. So slide jump, hold the D key, and then we jump off after a brief second. Just like that. If you want to hold the A key, you can hold the A key. Just make sure you know that you're going towards the left. So you could do D or A, just like that. If you want to do it towards the side, so I'm going to do on these lower parts of the walls, I'm going to be targeting these. So you want to be going right. So you're going to be holding the D key because you're going to be hitting the wall. Oops. Hitting the wall and then holding the D key. So it's going to be like that. I'm going to try that again. So slide jump, hold the D key, and then jump off. You can do that in a more fluent manner where you don't really have to hold on to the wall. Just make sure that you hold the D key very quickly once you touch the wall, just like that. So that's going to be wall bounce. You can pretty much do this on any sort of surface, even if it's really low. So let's say you want to jump over here on this, which is very small. You could do that too. This is what happens if you wall jump. You kind of just grab onto the cliff again. You could even do it on these targeting practices. Oops, did that completely wrong. That was also wrong. Okay, that one kind of pushed us, but it's gonna look like that. So I'm gonna show you it again. So it's gonna look like that. You could also do it on this side. But just keep in mind that you want to know what you're holding down. So if you're gonna hold down the D key, you're gonna be going right. So in this case, you don't really want to hold down the A key because you would sort of just like screw up your momentum. So that's why you don't want to do that or do that. Also, there's one more thing I want to mention. And this was done after I was pretty much finished recording all the videos or all the footage. But you could slide jump. You see how we don't really have much of a distance for us to jump towards the wall? You don't really need much momentum in order to slide jump. So you could be really insanely close to the wall, slide jump, and you can still bounce off the wall just like that. So I just wanted to include that in the video because that would probably be helpful in a lot of situations. Again, this was Fanxc teaching you how to wall jump and wall bounce. Let me know in the comments below if I missed anything or if I can improve anything. If you want to learn more, just let me know in the comments below too. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Hit that alert button too if you want to be notified of when I post a new video. We do stream on Twitch. It is twitch.tv/fanxc. FANXC. It'll be linked in the description below. And we also post YouTube videos if you want to check them out. They're mostly can you do this videos, and we probably might do more tutorial videos later on, so stay tuned for that. And again, this was Fanxc, and I'll see you all later. Bye. Check us out on Twitch.